obviously as an offensive coordinator, when you go up against a safety like Derwin James, like what's the challenge and specifically what Derwin brings?
Yeah, Derwin's one of the best in the league. He can do so many things. I think that's obviously the rarity of him, and what makes him so special is his ability to line up in so many different places. So you can't assume he's going to line up in one particular spot, and so it sometimes makes it challenging on some of the communication declarations as far as knowing who's in the game, who are we responsible for protections, because sometimes he's safety, sometimes he can be in like a backer alignment, sometimes he can be in a nickel alignment. He's got all these different roles, and it makes it hard.
As you guys get ready for joint practices against the Saints, what are you particularly looking for from your offense?
Yeah, again, I think it's just a continuation of what we've emphasized, and it's another opportunity, different defense. So structurally, it's always good. This is what makes these joint practices awesome, is it's a different structure than what we've practiced against. It'll be good for us to see that stuff. At the end of the day, it's about operation, execution, and just continuing to refine everything.
And just how important are they? Because the starters looking like they're not going to play in the preseason. Are these practices just for you and like Justin and Patient, like happening maybe a little closer to real time?
Certainly, these joint practices historically for most of us really emphasize the ones, and so you get a ton of reps in there, and so it's huge.
What were your assessments of Easton the other night?
Yeah, I thought Easton just operated at a really good level. I thought he did a nice job. We had a 3 and out, and then after that, just settled in there and just played ball. And I thought his 2-man drive was phenomenal. Picking and choosing when to use his legs, make good decisions with the ball, aggressive when he needs to be, and then take some completions. I thought he did a really nice job, and I just love the way he operated the whole thing.
Can a game like that lift his confidence?
Oh, certainly for Easton to be in this situation, to take advantage of that opportunity to just continue to build off what he's done throughout this whole offseason, I think is huge, and he's in a really good place.
Kellen, now that you've had about 6 months to work with Justin, is it anything that stood out to you, or what has surprised you about him?
No, I think Justin's obviously one of the best in the league for a reason. We know the physicals, and I think the really fun aspect of it when you're an outsider is not knowing, just the level of, his understanding of the game of football and his ability to process. And it's rare, it's special, and he's done a really nice job with it.
Will you be on the sidelines during games?
Yes.
Or
Yeah, I'll be on sidelines.
what do you like about being on the sideline during the game?
Sideline, just the communication aspect of it, just being able to communicate throughout a game with the players, and when you have to make little adjustments here and there, that we can all kind of be there right together and go through that process, and so it's been good.
Kellen, obviously Justin has and you as well, a ton of weapons at your disposal with this offense. Maybe just focus in on the receiving core and having an elite veteran like a Keenan Allen, and you got Mike Williams who's kind of in the mid-tier, and obviously now you brought in Quentin Johnston. Just maybe zero in on those three, what they've been able to do here at this camp.
Yeah, the receiver room has been awesome. It's a really cool group because, again, it's got a balance. It's got the veteran experience of Keenan and Mike, and then you got Josh, who took advantage of last year and is continuing to build on his role in Q, and the other guys certainly in that room as well that we'll count on. It's a really deep group. They do a lot of different things, and so I think they complement each other really well, and so it's been fun just kind of giving them different opportunities throughout camp and just kind of seeing how it all progresses.
What kind of growth are you seeing for Quentin Johnston from when he started here, and now that he's getting some of that tutelage from those veterans?
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I think for Q to have those guys, it's a great resource in that room to lean on those guys who've played a ton of football. For Q, it's like any rookie. You're exposed to a lot of football during training camp, and that's the awesome part. He's done a great job of just handling that and continue to build each and every day, get better, and then we kind of see as it progresses just where all these roles settle down into. So.
He said after the game that there was a couple plays he'd like to have back, the drops, and he said that was a concentration issue on his part. Is that an issue a coach can help with, or is that really just on the player to make sure they're concentrating through the entire play?
There's both sides of that thing. Certainly from a player's aspect, they're going to do everything they can. Coaches, we're always going to try and navigate this thing and find different ways. Can we help any player in whatever circumstance it may be? And so, Q, had a couple in there, but I thought he responded really well. I liked his demeanor. I liked the way he handled those things, because those things will happen in games. We're not immune to those things, and so they happen, and you just got to keep playing.
We saw a pretty feisty overtime period today. Was today maybe the most competitive practice, you think, of camp?
Yeah, it's certainly really competitive. We got in some really tight situations as far as overtime and some low red zone stuff, and so I thought there was some really good work in there.
Dodson had a good fourth quarter on Saturday. Just what have you seen with him throughout camp?
Yeah, a lot of times when you come in a situation like he did, you get a couple ops, and then you kind of take advantage of those and get a couple more and a couple more, and I think he's just done that awesome stacking those days, and so certainly those opportunities to continue to progress for him, and each and every day when we do give him more, he takes advantage of it in the run game, in the protections, all the things that we ask running backs to do, so it's been really good.
After the game, Brandon said that the touchdown to Quentin was something that part of the field, you guys feel like you can take advantage of him. What is it in that part of the field that where you think you have something advantage of?
Yeah, certainly Q's got a history of using his size and strength down there, and so we'll continue to definitely try and emphasize that as we build these things out.